Good morning all. Today we'll see Boolean laws and how to minimize this Boolean expression. And these are the Boolean laws. This you might have studied in school level, that is in plus 1, plus 2, commutative law, associative law, distributive law. For example, commutative law is given by a plus b is equal to b plus a. And we can prove this like this. Let us write a plus b, b plus a. Since we have only two variables, so we have to write 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Now what is a plus b? 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 0 1, 1 plus 1 is 1. Here we must use this OR gate. Previously we used XOR gate, where that 1 XOR 1 will become 0. But here we are using OR gate, that is 0 plus 0 will be 0, 0 plus 1 will be 1, 1 plus 0 will be 1, and 1 plus 1 will be equal to 1. So this is the function of OR gate. Here we are going to use only the OR operation. Now what is b plus a? Again the same thing. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, and 1 plus 1 is 1. So we can prove that a plus b is equal to b plus a. That is this commutative law. Likewise, we can prove a dot b is equal to b dot a. Again here we have a, b. 0 into 0 will be 0. 0 into 1 is 0. 1 into 0, 0. 1 into 1 is 1. And again here b dot a will have the same value 0, 0, 0, 1. So from this we can say a plus b is equal to b plus a and a dot b is equal to b dot a. This is commutative law. Then next is associative law. So associative law, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b into plus c. So ab into c is equal to a into bc. And this we can prove because here we have three variables, that is a, b, c. Then here we have b plus c. And the next one is a plus b plus c. Then the next one is a plus b. Then a plus b plus c. Isn't it? So here we have to prove that a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Here we have three variables. So we must use 0, 0, 0. So this resembles 0. Decimal 0. Then 1, 2. We know how to write, that is by using 1248 code. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what is b plus c? 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 1 plus 1 is 1. Now what is a plus b plus c? So here we have b plus c. Now we must add this a along with this b plus c. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. And 1 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 1. Now, what is a plus b? Now, add this to a plus b. 0 plus 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, add this a plus b with c. So, 0, 1. Then the remaining will be 1 because here we have every 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, compare this to a plus b is equal to a plus b plus c. Therefore, we have proved a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. So, like this, we can prove everything, that is a b into c is equal to a into bc. A into b plus c is equal to ab plus ac. So, these are the Boolean laws, basic laws, that is commutative, associative, distributive. Then let us move to the next, that is De Morgan's theorem. And this De Morgan's theorem also you might have studied in +2. That is, the complement of a product is equal to the sum of the complement. That is the complement of product. This is the complement of product. That is A into B is equal to the sum of the products. Sum is plus. Here we have plus. So sum of the A bar plus B bar. Sum of the complements. Then the next law is the complement of a sum is equal to the product of the complements. So here we have complement. We know that if you write A, the complement for this is A bar, isn't it? So here A represents 1 and A bar represents 0. So the complement, this is the complement of a sum, is equal to the product of the complements, that is AB the whole bar. And this also we can prove by using the same way. So let us take A, B. Here we have A dot B and then A dot B whole bar. Then we must write A bar, B bar, then A bar plus B bar. This is De Morgan's first law. Let us write 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now what is A dot B? 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 1 into 0, 1 into 1. Now the complemented form for this, that is, now the 0 will become 1, 1, 1, 0. Now what is A bar? A bar is, here we have A as 0. So the bar will become 1, 1, 0, 0. B will be 1, 0, 1, 0. Now what is A bar plus B bar? 1 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 1 is 1 and 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. So here we have this A dot B the whole bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. So this is the proof for this De Morgan's first law. Likewise, we can prove the second law also. That is, the complement of a sum is equal to the product of the complements. Then coming to the next theorem, that is duality theorem. It states that starting with a Boolean relation, we can derive another Boolean relation. So what they are going to say is, if we have a Boolean relation, we can create or we can derive another Boolean relation. How can we derive? By changing R to 1 and 1 to R. So here we have sign, isn't it? This is A plus B. This represents plus sign. A dot B, this represents multiplication. So this is addition, this is multiplication. So if we change this A plus B as A dot B, this will become another expression. Likewise, if we change this A dot B as A plus B, this will become another expression. So it states that starting with a Boolean relation, we can derive another Boolean relation by changing R to and. So we can change R to and vice versa, and to or. And also by replacing 0 by 1 and 1 by 0. So what is the 0? A bar represents 0. So we can write this as A. Here A represents 1. We can write this as A bar. So this represents 0. So this is the duality theorem. So we can derive another Boolean relation with the existing Boolean relation by changing this R to and to R, and by replacing 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. This is duality theorem. Then let us move on to the next, minimization of Boolean expression. So before that, we must know the Boolean laws. So there are different Boolean laws, that is A bar into A is equal to, A plus A is equal to. So these are rules which we'll study in the Boolean expression. So let us move on to the first problem. Let us take A, B, C, D plus A, B bar, C, D. Now how can we minimize this? Now listen, which is equal to, here we have A, C, D as common, isn't it? So here we have A, C, D and here we have A, C, D. Now take this A, C, D as common. So if you take this A, C, D as common, then the remaining we have is B plus B bar. And as per rules, B plus B bar will be equal to 1. Therefore, we can write this as which is equal to ACD. Now, this is the minimized expression for this ABCD plus AB bar CD. Then the next one is, let us take AB plus ABC plus AB into D plus E. Now let us minimize this. So here we have AB as common. Now take this AB as common. So since we don't have AB here, 1 plus C plus, now multiply this, that is ABD plus ABE. And as per rules, 1 plus C will become is equal to 1. Therefore, we can write this as AB plus ABD plus ABE. Now, let us take this AB as common. So, we can write this as AB into 1 plus D plus ABE. Now, as per Boolean rules, we know that 1 by D will become is equal to 1. Therefore, we can write this as AB plus ABE. Now, again take this E as common. So, we can write 1 plus E. Since we know that 1 plus E will become is equal to 1. Therefore, the minimized expression is AB. So, like this, we have to minimize the Boolean expression. Then, let us do another sum, which is equal to AB the whole bar plus A bar plus AB the whole bar. Now what we have to do is, now remember this Boolean expression. If we want to AB the whole bar, now we want to split this. Now what we have to do? A bar plus B bar. This is as per De Morgan's theorem. Plus A bar plus AB the whole bar, because we know that in the De Morgan's theorem we have AB the whole bar, which is equal to A bar plus B bar. Now we have 2 A bar, isn't it? So if we have 2 A bar, that is A bar plus A bar will become A bar. Now we can write this as A bar plus B bar plus AB the whole bar. So one term gets cancelled. That is, as per rules, A bar plus A bar is equal to, will become A bar. Now what we have to do is, we are going to split this expression, that is A double bar into B double bar into A bar plus B bar. So what we did is, again here we have plus. So again we are going to use the De Morgan's theorem. So A dot B, here we have A bar dot B bar. Since we have double bar, so we are going to use this double bar plus, here also we are going to use this De Morgan's theorem, A bar plus B bar. Now as per rules, A double bar will become A. Therefore we can write this as A into B into A bar plus B bar. Now what happens? Multiply this A into B into A bar plus A into B into B bar. Now what happens? A into A bar will become equal to 0. Therefore this will become 0. That is, A into A bar will become 0. This B into B bar will become 0. Therefore the entire answer will become 0. This is the next expression. Now let us solve another expression, that is y is equal to, okay, A into B plus C bar into A plus B the whole bar plus C the whole bar. Now let us solve this, which is equal to AB into AB plus C bar into A bar dot B bar plus C the whole bar, which is equal to AB into A bar dot B bar plus A B C plus A bar B bar C bar plus C bar the whole bar. Now what happens? This A bar B bar will become 0. Therefore it is equal to A B C plus A bar B bar C bar. That is, this again the C bar becomes 0. This A bar will become 0, the whole bar. So it is equal to, we can write this expression as A B C the whole bar. Here we have plus. So using De Morgan's theorem, we can write this as A bar B bar C bar the whole bar. So which is equal to, if we want to split again, a bar plus b bar plus c bar into a double bar plus b double bar plus c double bar. Now what we did is, we have removed this multiplication as, that is we have changed this multiplication into plus. So we have splitted this expression. So the final expression is, this is what the final expression, a bar plus y is equal to b bar plus c bar into a plus b plus c, since a double bar will become a here. So this everything follows De Morgan's theorem. So this is how we have to minimize the Boolean expression. Now what is the difficulty we found in this is, if we want to minimize this by using Boolean expression, we have to remember this Boolean laws, that is a double bar is equal to a, 1 plus e is equal to 1, etc. De Morgan's theorem. So every theorems we have to remember. So that is why we are going for the next minimization technique, that is Karnaugh method. That is your next minimization, Boolean minimization technique. So before going that, let us see the Boolean functions. So there are two types of functions. One is min term, another one is max term. And this min term is also called as sum of product, and this max term is also called as product of sum. So what is meant by min term? A product term containing all the variables of the function in either complemented or uncomplemented form. So here we have a product term, that is a, b, c plus a bar, b bar, c. So the product term which consists all the variables in either complemented form or uncomplemented form, this is called as min term or sum of products. Now what is max term? A sum term containing all the variables of the function in either complemented or uncomplemented form. So for example, a plus b plus c into a bar plus b bar plus c bar, this is called as max term or product of sum. So here we have sum of products, here we have products of sum. So this is called as max term or product of sum, and this is called as min term or sum of products. Now how can we write this min term or max term? Just listen. Here we have three variables, that is starting from 0 to we have up to 7 when we convert this into decimal form. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know how to write this. Now how can we express this in terms of min term? So if we are using variable x, y, z, then we have to represent this as x bar, y bar, z bar. Here we have x bar, y bar, z. This is x bar, y, z bar. So whereas the 0 represents x bar and 1 represents x. So here we have x bar is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. So this is min term. So this is x bar, y, z. This is x, y bar, z bar. And this is x, y bar, z. This is x, y, z bar. And this is x, y, z. Now how can we represent this in terms of max term? Here x bar will be equal to 1 and x will be equal to 0. So what we have to do is x plus y plus z. So this is 0. Here x plus y plus z bar. And here we have x plus y bar plus z. X plus y bar plus z bar. X bar plus y plus z. Next x bar plus y plus z bar. Next x bar plus y bar plus z. Next x bar plus y bar plus z bar. So this is how we have to express min term and max term. So if it is min term, we can say that as sum of product. And if it is max term, we can say this as product of sum. So that is x bar represents 0 in min term and x is equal to 1. If it is max term, x bar will be equal to 1 and x will be equal to 0. Then we can see that canonical standard form and K-map minimization, everything in the next session. If you like this, share and subscribe. Thank you.